Hi, my name is Aaron Boros. I'm in the construction management program at the U. I'm going to be doing my case study on LEED construction. It's a very popular topic these days within the construction industry. And along with LEED construction, most people think that it's only a very good thing. There's also some different things that you can run into that don't make it as good as people seem to make it sound like. For people that don't know what is LEED construction, it's basically a point system that so you get a point for, say, if you reuse material, or you have your building is energy efficient, or you reuse rainwater. Each one of those you get a point, and you build those points up, and then once you get a certain amount, you qualify. The building owner qualifies for tax breaks. So it's really a win-win for both parties, both the building owner and also the environment, obviously. So it's a good system when it works correctly. When it doesn't, stuff like this happens. The Shaw Development versus Southern Builders. Basically, what happened here was Southern Builders did not complete Shaw Development's building up to their standard and also LEED standards. So, and basically, Southern Builders is saying, well, nothing was in their contract like that, so they're not liable and whatnot. And really, what happens when it boils down to it, the things that you see on the screen there are, when it comes to a LEED project, these are things that really come into, you got to keep in mind while doing these projects, because of the extra time and thought has to go into the building process. With that example, we're looking at ethical analysis. Who was at fault? I definitely think Southern Builders were at fault, because even though it might not have been in the contract, they still didn't meet the owner's expectations or standards that they wanted to meet. So really, when it comes down to it, I think they're liable, and should have taken, not the fall, but definitely the taking the responsibility for that whole claim. The legal claim process. So obviously, they're going to go through all the facts, and then once, including those facts, will be the contracts and documents. So you're going to check that, make sure everything's in a row, and see who's right, who's wrong, basically. And then from there, they're going to pick a action plan, basically, and from there assess the damages and figure out exactly what's what from that. So some best practices to really avoid this kind of thing is to, first one is manage expectations. You don't want to guarantee a LEED certified building if you can't actually provide it. Another one is flexible timeline. With these more of requirements, you got to make sure you have plenty of time to be able to do all that extra work. Insurance for when these LEED certified items don't work correctly. Correct documentation is huge no matter what, but especially when working with this kind of stuff, I think it'd definitely be best to keep great documentation so that you can look back and compare. In conclusion, LEED construction is a really great thing, and if builders and developers are working up to an ethical purpose, they will be able to provide these buildings for the building owners, and really you have to meet their expectations. A quote here is, the thing that gets developers in trouble with green buildings is not being able to quantify the expected performance standards. It's not always about building the building, it's about tracking through the expectations.